That is a massive mullen. Next year it would like go up into this bush. It's right beside the train tracks too here at the train station. So it's not something that you want to pick and eat, but or use as medicine. Maybe as toilet paper if you needed to. It's a great plant for that. See the lungs? Here's a fiddlehead. What I was talking about. I guess they do have fiddlehead too. But they're a different type of fern. And I was trying to tell Cindy Squirrel about the different types of fern and different type of fiddlehead. And there's their other part. Ferns are supposed to look at the back of them if they're out. And I think that's their spore. I don't think they spore on the back of the leaf. I can't remember. But I like these ones. They're a different texture, really soft. I really like them. A quick look here. That, I believe, is goldenrod. I'm like 99% sure it's goldenrod. And that, I believe, is an aster. And you can see they're very, very similar. These ones are more skinny. And the veins on the leaves are different. And the mosquitoes are bugging me. There's another aster right there, I believe. And then you get stuff like this that makes me wonder that that was goldenrod. I was thinking, but then what is that? It's not the same, but it's very similar. Is that the goldenrod? There's another one down there. It could be a different flower too. But if you don't really know, you could poison yourself, or you might not. It says gamble, really. See, I'm thinking those ones might be the goldenrod now. They're more fuzzier. There's blueberries. That's why I said I was 99% sure. But I don't think goldenrod comes all the way down in here. It's only at the edge. But maybe there's a flower I'm forgetting in here. So, I don't know. It's more fuzzier. Our swampland here is different. And we've also dug channels. But all that in there is swamp. It's hard to see because we're in the outer part of it. You can tell with all the mosquitoes, man. See in there? It's peat bog, I believe, isn't it? I think we have peat moss here. So, there's a lot of grass and other vegetative life that can grab hold and float, basically, or have little pieces of land underneath them. Rock and sand holding it up. So it's not a constant swamp. Some areas is, especially in beaver dam areas, it can become a big swamp. But we're in highland here, but we're also in a swampy areas in our valleys in the highlands. There's some cool looking plants out there. I don't know what they are. Yeah, blow it up. Big leaf. Up in there. Hard to see. Oh, there's a frog. Heard one. Mosquitoes are like eating me alive. Trying to. I had 5 of them on my hand that was holding this camera. Oh, there's that big leaf plant in there. Like a lily or something. In the blueberry. They let calla lilies out in here. That's weird. Yeah. I don't know if those are native here or what. I've never seen them before. One right there. That's pretty neat. Flowers just starting to come up there. It's pretty cool. I've never seen these before, sorry. Kinda neat. See, you know, let me be careful. You're standing. There's no snapping turtle. Well, there's snapping turtles, but no alligators. There's one right there. One right there. Kinda neat. There we go. Got a little pond up here where they cut. That one there is a poisonous plant. It looks pretty when it's flowering though. You can just, oh, it's budding with flowers. But there's a whole trail system here. There goes deeper into the swamp, right, honey? Yeah. Goes further out too into the bush, don't it? And that goes up by the railroad track. Right. And then there's the pond. They dug it out here so the town don't flood. Especially down here where it's lower. Yeah. The houses flood in the basement. If they didn't have this. A bayou. So there's might be some alligators in there. Probably a snapping turtle. Yeah. All the pollen on the top of the water. Think there's any fish in there? No. No. It's cut off from everything, but there could be. There could be. But you have to watch for them to drop. Yeah. Oh, are they selling in there? 45 acres. be nice to be down here all the time. Still walk in town and everything. It's not that far. Oh, there is ostrich fern down here too. There's a few of them that we might be able to dig one up. That's ostrich fern. Stands about 4 feet high.
Yeah.
These ones there are 4 feet high for sure. There's probably the spore part coming off of them. There's none on the back. Some ferns have them on the back. Crime pays, but botany doesn't. He is really into ferns, so we might have to ask him about them. That's neat. I think that's the spore part of it. Looks like it. Excuse all the mosquitoes making me move. Smack mosquitoes away. See, we got a lot of that too. And that's the one they like to fill in with garbage and rocks and trees and tires and put a lot of crap in there and then they build on top of it, which that's not good. Can't build on top of that. You'll sink. Even the road is sinking here. The swamp. I think the cedar trees and other trees' roots help hold other vegetation up in the swamp. Lots of strawberries and starflower and false lily in the valley. Lots of the bracken fern. I think that one might be the goldenrod. Maybe the other one's an aster too. No, we gotta go that way. No, we can go this way. That'd be nice. You can go around the town on these. It might take you a little bit longer, but you can see the scenery. Not wasting fuel. We got the wagon. I like the woods. We get more in the woods right now than the swamp. Getting out of the swamp. And I'm gonna smack some mosquitoes. And I'll start it back up in a few minutes. After getting these home, I realized it's probably evening primrose. Because they have a leaf like that too. Especially with the line down the middle. So that one be evening primrose. And the really hairy one, that one was goldenrod. And I'll show you sometime soon. Because I think goldenrod right now is really good for allergies. Made into a tea. And this is edible too. So, evening primrose. You can eat it as a pot herb. And goldenrod you can eat. Fireweed you can eat. And another one we see. Oh, the asters, I don't think you can eat them. I don't think so. I don't know if they're toxic, but I don't think you can eat them. So, there, we just talked about all of them. I remembered it, finally. But there's your evening primrose. Quite edible. It might be a little peppery, but sometimes that's a good thing.